Hey everyone, it sure has been a while, probably a month at this point, but who's counting? YouTube is. um, but yeah, I thought if I don't stream right now, it's super early stream, I won't stream it all today, so let's stream early, I guess. And before I go to the mod itself, I just want to show, like, I don't often check out the configs for these mods, but today I felt like, yeah, let's check this out. Shaders? I'm terrified. What kind of witchcraft are you conjuring? And why can't I disable it? Well, doesn't, like, if you disable it, nothing in the previews here is being changed, so I wonder what these shaders do. I'll leave them on, it was on by default, so might as well. And I doubt I'll ever get the prismatic shard, so no need for this. Everything default. But yeah, today we're going to check out the, not the colorful, the professor. Which is using the Skya art, because I guess there isn't enough Atelier series art? I don't know. Regardless, we have only really a small amount of HP, which makes sense. We're just a random ass alchemist. We can't fight. Actually, the later game ones can. Maybe even the earlier ones, and I just was too bad to actually know that they can fight because I was bad with the series. But anyway, who's counting, right? We're starting with a Memoria bracelet. At the start of each combat, infuse deal 5 damage into a random card in your hand, whatever that means. Like, I guess the card will deal 5 more damage, or since this is an Atelier series mod and we are all about alchemy, maybe the infuse is part of what is being added to the card. We'll find out in a second. And like clockwork, I keep forgetting to disable Kinsokia. Not that it really matters. God damn, that is Skya Sprite. So what do we have here? We have Fire Strikes, Earth Catch, which applies 1 vulnerable or 2 vulnerable on upgrade. Pretty decent, I think. Like, it's worse than the Silence Neutralize. It doesn't get any damage, but hey. Wuln is really powerful. Yes! I knew the title would be perfect! We are not allowed to cut any of these. I don't know why, but barrel, like the protagonist just saying barrel when you interact with a barrel is such a, common, a recurring gag in the series, and I love it. And Wind Emerald Band. Upgrade 1 random card in your hand. Oh god. That's terrifying. Oh yeah, what do you upgrade to? The normal? Yeah. Oh! You gained colors for some reason, okay. None of you changed visuals? No? Just the strikes, interesting. Is that the shaders, perhaps? I don't know. It could be anything. But okay, so we have 4 different elements. Reminds me mostly of Escalogy and Shally, like with the symbols here. Although I guess Escal, my favorite of the series, kind of started, like, the entire Dusk. What was Dusk, right? Yeah, sub-series had this elemental system. Although I guess later ones also have elements, but it's that sub-series introduced it and had like the most. Okay, I think of that sub-series when I see the elements. Other sub-series seem, like, in my mind, use them differently, so I don't think of the elements and just of, oh yeah, I have to combine these things. Anyway, we could card 2 cards, which would probably be a strike and a defend. We can upgrade a card. None of the upgrades are Okay, that's a lie. Emerald Band upgrade. It's really good, and Catch upgraded as well, but not good enough to be the starting upgrade. We don't lose our starting relic. What's the map looking like? Ascension Zero, oh god. I haven't... Because I haven't streamed in such a long time, especially STS, I'm so not used to Ascension Zero anymore. Where are all the elites? Yeah, the right path here just sucks. One rest side, one elite. This path here has 5 of my of rest sides and elites combined. I can go either with a Burning Elite if I want to, or I can say, nope, I'm too weak and go for a regular elite. Or I can say, screw it, I'm out of here and just go this path. I could also do this, but that's 2 rest sites less for 1 shop if we don't have too much money to begin with. It would also be 1 additional unknown space. But they are not worth 2 rest sites. I think I'll cut 2 cards. We have 2 rest sites. I'm sorry, Beryl. Please forgive me. Yeah, I don't want to cut 2 strikes at the beginning of the game. Okay, we have infused 5. Okay, no, it's just the card now has... Okay, the fire element and deal 5 damage. So I guess attacks or like deal damage is fire, defending is water, miscellaneous is wind, and statuses is earth? Elemental wise? It could be. Ooh, wait, the deal 5 damage is after the wool. I just realized.
Oh no, the 5 damage happens. Not taking the wool into consideration, that's unfortunate. Oh. Never punished. I was thinking, should I play a defend to make hitting the strike more likely? Nah, we hit these. And I hit it. Also, I just realized I'm awfully loud today, aren't I? Like, I was actively in the red on OBS. I'm sorry if I peaked all this time. I don't know why, I didn't change anything. Is my microphone just extremely loud today? Who knows? I better check the audio source, actually. Okay, yeah, no, well. What do we have here? Demon Claws, deal 5 damage twice for 2, and the next attack you play costs 0. So technically a 1 cost. Under, like, for our own purposes right now. Small crystals, 3 damage 2 times. There better be some strength game in this mod here. Deal 7 damage if the enemy is vulnerable, deal 7 damage again. Oh my. If we grab that one, I definitely want to upgrade Catch. And I do take this one. It's just a lot of damage, straight up. Did you just throw? Today's cursed, isn't it? That's what I get for deciding to to stream today. Let me try and fix my model again. There we go. What? You were active for a second! Cabra, you better stay active now. I'm watching you. Okay. Okay, it's still on. I don't know what happened. Anyway, let's kill this thing. Ooh, ingot, 3 elements. I wonder what the elements are actually like going to do. We haven't seen anything just yet. This is... No, the Secret Silent card that I keep forgetting the name of, does that deal 7 or 6 damage? I want to say no. It dealt 6 damage at some point, either pre or post buff. But I want to say it used to be a less than 6 and then they buffed it to 6. So this is a better one than the silent version. Anyway, deal 10 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 wound, ignores block. This is a better uppercut. Uppercut deals 9 damage for 2. It's a 1 damage better uppercut. Wow, I'll definitely get that one. I love uppercut. And we do want more wound. And Ice Essence. Whenever you gain block from a card, also gain 2 block next turn. Decent.
The camera is really... Okay, what is the error message said? Can't open camera by index. You already had it open though. Camera index out of range? What do you mean? Okay, now it's broken.
We're good. No, it's back, it's back. Oh god. I'm just gonna leave the... Like I'm running my camera script off the terminal. I'll just leave the terminal window open. At this rate, I'll have to continuously do this. We don't have a shop close by, which... I mean... Close enough. We only have 1, 2, 3 guaranteed battles. We're only at around half HP, but we can't just kill enemy. Pain! It's fire and water! I love the warp tongues too much though. I know we have the wind band
here.
Crying out loud, camera. At this rate, I should just see if unplugging it and putting it back in is going to help, but no. Maybe I should. Oh my god. It's turned off again. Help! Why is this camera like this? Alright, I could just kill you. Clean water. Gain 5 block. This.
Card for 0.
It has retain, so we can't just hold on to it until we need the block, which is pretty good. Gain 12 block next turn. Okay. Upgraded, it's free-ish. It's delayed free. The best type of free. I think I'll take the clean water. Some more block cannot hurt, especially since we cut a... I mean, it's a free... It's a 0 cost, yeah. Because of it being free, it's a lot better than a regular... Is this enough? 13? 36? No, we need to be at 32. So let's defend here. The slimes are earth. Good to know. I do have to ask though. Oops. Oh wait, it's a discard card, not a discard a random card. I could have gotten rid of the pain. Oops. Well, let's remember that for next time. But God, where are my thoughts?
Yeah. What's
Going on with my camera? Give me a second. Now it might not turn out at all anymore. Oh no.
Well, the script hasn't
Sent an error yet, but the camera's not on either.
Today's one of those days, huh? Why am I so quiet now? All of a sudden?
What? Now back to loud. God damn it, computer.
Well, okay, now I'm quiet again. Oh, let me up my volume. Let me scream. I don't know what's going on today, but well, that's the punishment for me not streaming for a month or so. Anyway, what do we have for cards here? God, whoever comes later and for whatever reason watches the recording here, the WOD, they're gonna be in for some pain. Oh, my condolences. Alright, we have claws. They're claws. Like, literally. It's just 2 claws in one. But for 1 instead of 2 times 0, which makes sense. Doubling everything on a claw card and calling it a day kind of makes it broken. Flaming Black Sand, deal 8 damage. Wait, it... I thought this was like a grain or something. This is supposed to be a lightning bolt? Fair, I guess. If an adjacent card is fire... Oh, okay, there's where we get to the synthesizing, I guess. That's interesting, definitely. Gain 2 energy and exhaust. Unplayable Ethereal. When you draw this card, gain an energy. 2 energy. I don't think we need this right now. We could discard this to continuously gain energy, but I'm more worried about card draw. I think I'll take the Flaming Black Sand though, because if we need the energy, we can still make use of it. Hey Evie! You come at the perfect time. I have finally gotten rid of all the scuff, I think. I hope. I do wonder though, are there more claw cards? Tiny. Let's upgrade this ingot, make it actually good. Except against these dudes. God darn it! We can still play the ingot. It's still gonna be 1, 2. But then I'll defend. Oh, right! My starting relic made my barrel deal 5 damage. You thought I'm hiding behind the barrel? No, I'm throwing it at you! Oh, you hate Chapter 3 of Rogue Trader? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Ooh, yeah, upgrade the card, the barrel. I'll keep the clean water in hand, it retains. And then we can just dump this pain here. Be gone! Ah, so good. Ooh, I can catch you, throw the ingot. And now you're also vulnerable and weakened. I'm bleeding out tiny bits of HP, but it's fine. That's supposed to happen. Maybe not this much though. We have 2 potions, might as well use them. This potion did something. Yeah, that's why I hate these guys. Their dazes are so annoying. I don't think I need the 3 energy. I'll just play the Ember Stone and then not exhaust my card. No need for the Emerald Band. So let's have the Dace's Exhaust. Not that we're actually going to get another rotation through. But it's like the thought that can. Another ingot. Ooh, okay, finally we have some synthesizing going on. Okay, what is the crystallized blueprint? Draw a card and synthesize a crystal ice bomb. Requires 2 cards. Okay. Synthesis. Remove X cards from your hand, contributing to the their elements towards transforming this card. Next turn, add the transformed card into your hand and discard the chosen cards. Next turn, discard the chosen cards? But you chose them from your hand, right? Cards from your hand, yeah, okay, that's weird. I guess you discard them immediately, next card you get this? Crystal Ice Bomb. Deal 10 damage plus 4 per blue that we spent probably. And apply 1 week for each wind that we spend to all enemies. This is really gimmicky, and it's technically a 2-cost card too. Oh. 2 card and delayed. Okay, that's much better. I want to try this out, so I'm gonna grab the Crystallized Blueprint. And upgrade it immediately. Ooh, Mummified Hand. We don't have any powers yet, but that's a yet. And ow, god dang it. We are now on the path of the elite, unfortunately. Oh, well. Chapter 3, you lose everything, you lose all your companions, you and most of them get a serious debuff when you find them. The fights are not fun, the missions isn't fun, you can very easily miss a great companion, and it also takes place in a famous place and did not do that much justice. Ah, that's super unfortunate. Dang. It's always so sad when there's like in any game that's actually that's really good, then there's this one area that's just incredibly subpar, not to say bad. I think I'm gonna block here. I don't think I can kill. Like, this is 9, 20. We need 11 more, yeah. I mean, we do this first, though. We don't have any ice? We don't have any, I mean, we have ice, but no wind. I'm gonna take 1 damage then, though. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I guess that's what they meant with discarding, like it's currently in limbo, and then it gets put to the discard pile, I see. We can just kill here, though. 14 damage and 1 week. 21 damage and 1 week to all enemies. Neat. 7 block, 7 damage to all enemies. Huh? I mean, it's AoE, sure, but it's worse dash, and I already don't like dash. To be fair, it's also common instead of uncommon, but I don't like dash. I will take it if I have to in higher ascensions, but I don't like to take it. Move the 2 most recent cards from your discard pile into your hand. Interesting. Yeah, let's take this. It is the most recent one, so you don't have all that much control over it. But still, it is essentially card draw. Okay, what do we have here? Emperor Uni. Deal 4 damage to all enemies, infuse, deal 4 damage to all enemies into a card. Okay, so make another card stronger for the rest of the battle. Deal 10 damage to a random enemy X times. Terrifying, especially if you have Chem-X. Draw a card, synthesize a bomb, requires 2 cards. Bombs deal 8 damage, plus 3 per fire. And 6 damage, plus 2 per bolt. To all enemies. This is just huge amounts of damage, and this retains instead of coming free. I mean, that's fair. It is a lot of damage, but it takes a while to... Oh. Oh. Okay. This is a build around, definitely. Costs 1 less for each element that you add 2 of, so best case scenario this costs 2 to deal 50. The problem is you need a lot of multi-energy cards, which we have a few of, to be fair. But you also need to dump your entire hand into this. Fire Essence. Whenever you an attack deals unblocked damage, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty aggressive. You know what, let's try it out. Let's try out the Fire Essence. And pray we don't die against this Burning Elite. Hell yeah, we don't. Who cares about 5 max HP? No, really max HP is. I mean, it's better on early ascensions because you heal for full, but later ascensions, the only thing that matters is current HP. Sure, let's upgrade the Fire Essence. 3 damage to all enemies. And we need it. Do I want to... I mean, it's free. Speaking of free, oh my. Too weak. So this guy is never going to hit us for full damage. If I play this... Okay, how much mana do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total? If I play this defend first... He's gonna hit us for a bit more, yeah, I know. Then this card here... Exhaust to give us 2 energy, and now we can just dump our entire hand. Maybe not the catch, though. I don't think it's necessary, and I don't want to be hit for an additional 2. Whenever you infuse a card, draw a card. Don't really infuse a whole lot outside of our starting relic. Yeah, the only thing that we've seen was the Emperor Uni, I think. And I guess the Aisha here. Fun fact, Aisha is German for oak. Because for some reason Japanese games just love throwing random German words. Well, it's not really random, it is. But why is it German? it is the correct word, but... So this is a block that says another card is going to be more powerful. Or we could just kill enemies, you know? This year, Aisha. For some reason in German, EI is read as I instead of A, which it would normally be read, but no. These 2 letters together. Just, yeah. For some reason transform into a different sound. Sounds like one of the Elder Gods. Ah, I see. Maybe that Elder God is German too. Who knows? Do you want to get that? What's our boss? Slime boss? We need damage. Upgrades to 13 damage. Like, 13 for 1 is insane. Even 10 for 1 is pretty good. Okay, that's upgrading just to give more energy. So I don't care too much. This year, it says 7 damage, or 7 damage twice. But that twice, it's actually a whole lot more, since that second portion only triggers if an enemy is vulnerable, which increases it by 50% anyway, so this card, when the enemy is vulnerable, deals 30 damage an upgrade. Otherwise 10. Like, Jesus! That's an upgrade, alright. Catch is pretty decent. But against the slime boss, because it splits so often, more wool isn't all that good. We just want damage here, I think. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I can re-grab the Emerald Band. And the catch. And Black Bleeding Sand. Huh, the catch does not want to be upgraded. Got it. Okay, Fire Essence. Or I could just... 16 times 3, that's a ton of damage. Are we going to... Next turn I am most likely able to play Ingot into Emberstone? Yeah. I didn't want to pop the Slime Balls on turn 2. That feels like a bit of a... God dang it! Always punished. Okay, we're dealing 11 plus 14 is 25. Wow, that's not enough. I mean, okay. Actually never punished after all. I can get rid of the clean water to make my ball more powerful. Even though clean water is a bit too good to do that, but eh. Oh wait, it's discarded, it's not gone forever. For some reason in my mind they are getting fused into the card, but no. They might be fused materials, but in this game fused materials means, yeah, you're not actually getting turned into something else. Anyway, yeah, you didn't split it. Really good number now, dang. And now we have an AoE card. Heh. You hurt me for more, so let's make absolutely sure that you are dead. Dear God, they couldn't even split into the small slimes! Alchemist is so scary. We have the Philosopher's Stone, or Form. Ah, flavor text. Neat. Ethereal. When you play a card, you do not have the energy. What? You may play a card you do not have the energy for once per turn. What? So you're telling me I could just play the Philosopher's Form and then say, yeah, no, I'm not taking damage right now because I can play Defend after anyway, even though I'm out of mana? You always just keep your highest cost card until the end of the turn in that case, unless it's like Ingot and you need it first because of all the added effects. Dang, that one's good. Like, normally the forms are really hard to play because they're 3 cost, but this is 3 cost, and you know what? Ignore the next card's cost. Kind of. Huh. Damn. Lunar Drop. And it does something on this turn too, which only the Silence Wraith Form does. So it's not unheard of, yeah, but like Demon Form gives you strength at the start of next turn and every turn thereafter. The effects duplication, I forgot what the form was called. Echo Form? Yeah. Does it next turn to start with, and the Silence gain 1 more max energy every turn. It's also on the start of next turn, but it's also not good enough for, like, you need too much card draw that you don't have. I mean, the Watcher has a ton of card draw, but if you have it, like, it's weird to build around. Also, Watcher is too good. She doesn't need that. Anyway, what do we have? Lunar Drop. Unplayable Retain. When used in Synthesis, it creates one additional card. Like a copy of it, I assume? Huh. And the created cards are upgraded. Oh! Interesting enough, we want Ice and Wind. So that's really good for our Ice Bomb. But damn, the Philosopher's Form is just too good to ignore. Or is it? I don't know. Both are really good. And Septree, and whatever a non-neutralized card is exhausted, Spectrumize it. A Spectrumized card is exhausted and is replaced with neutralizers matching its element. Okay, so essentially, if we exhaust Dazed or like the Flaming Black Sand, it turns into one of these here. Yellow, neutralize, gain energy. When added a synthesis, play a copy of this card. So you gain the energy immediately, I guess? Is what it means? Red neutralizer deals damage, green neutralizer draws 2 cards, blue neutralizer gains 6 block. That's also really good, but we only have 1 card that exhausts naturally. 2, actually. Huh. If we exhaust the old scroll, what will it turn into? Into 2 neutralizers? I wonder. But I kind of want the Lunar Drop because it's too perfect for our Ice Bomb. Dang it. Sure. Ooh, 2 new relics. Okay, that's the colorful. Maybe I should play the colorful next. I think last time I already got one of their relics. Every 2 turns, game on buffer and shuffle a random status card into your discard pile. Huh. Replace our starting relic. At the start of each turn, infuse 5 damage into a random card in your hand. So start of turn instead of start of battle. I don't know if 5 damage is good enough, honestly. We could also cut 2 strikes. Or we could get a buffer each 2 turns. I kind of don't want to take the Dream Scale because it's not of this class. At the same time, it doesn't have any mechanics unique to the character it is from, so I understand why it's a shared relic. And that's why I have all the other mods on as well, to see some kind of, like, to have a higher chance of seeing these kind of relics. Although I was hoping they wouldn't be boss relics. I don't know, boss relics are just so powerful that I would like to see more of the character we're playing right now. Let's see... Let's upgrade our starting relic, sure. I want to know how good an additional 5 damage each turn actually is. Like, one thing that I completely underestimated in my 3rd mod, the Hifu Club founder. I just wanted to call her the Occultist, or the Occultician. Sick. Because that was her, not really a development title, but it was one of the 2 possible titles. That part here is pretty good. Actually, much better. But yeah, Simid Echo, her starting relic deals damage based on the amount of cards you have in your hand at the end of turn. And yeah, that's a lot of damage for her. Like, that's easily 5 damage each turn, sometimes even like 10, although I nerfed it. So that's a lot less common nowadays. Off by 1, really? Dang it. They have like dealing 5 damage each turn is pretty good. Is what I mean to say. Okay. Luna drop, and I guess could get rid of the clean water, but I don't want to take any more damage if I can help it. Sure. If I play Fire Essence? Oh! Oh! I see! Okay, that's funny. I was just wondering, why does it have Purge? Isn't it a power? Wait, no, it's an attack. Why is it an attack? Because it got 5, or 6 damage. Okay, that actually changes a lot, because I was thinking, I could play the Fire Essence, but then I need to play an attack to kill this guy here, which means I can only play Clean Water, and I will still take 5 damage, but no, this is an attack now. But it purges. Dang. Alright, you don't upgrade yet because the synthesis thing wasn't upgraded. Yeah, that's fair. Goodness. Black Water. Whenever you apply weak or wound to an enemy, also apply one unstable. Unstable creatures take more damage from attacks. Each turn, unstable is reduced by 1. I assume it is a 1-for-1 basis? In which case it wouldn't be good if it's more than that? Then it would be good, yes. But we don't know. I guess I could take it just to find out, but we have one card that applies Weaken Wool, and that's it. I'm not counting catch, it's 1. The cat can get an explosive blueprint to create some bombs. It needs the exact opposite of what Luna Drop has. Funnily enough, if we put an explosive blueprint into our crystallized blueprint, yeah, that buffs it for both components. And then we have an Uni. Just, yeah, some damage and some weak. Can't go wrong with that. If Explosive Blueprint was already upgraded, I think I would take it. Because of the Retain, and then just put it into the Crystallized Blueprint. As is, I'll take the Uni, I like weak. And we can cut card from our deck. Let's cut a Strike, because we just added another attack. Ooh. Cash got upgraded and Locketed. Alright. Can I just not put anything in there? I guess that is a bit of a problem, since you only draw 1 but you need 2 cards. You cannot just use the blueprint to draw. At the same time, it does the job. Another high-cost card, huh? Taboo Drop, not really a fan. Giant Claws, still the only claw card we've seen. And Lightning Sand, 3 elements. Ooh. Retains. And for 5, deals 7 damage to a random enemy 4 times. For retained, lower its cost by 1 this combat. Okay, it's one of those cards I see. Like the... I forgot its name. But it's like a Watcher card. I almost want to take it just because it retains and we can put it into blueprints. And hey, if we can't put it into a blueprint, we can... We can eat it, is what I wanted to say. I'm tempted. I hate this guy so much. Getting the X-Cost card off the potion though, that was pretty good. Free ton of damage. Unfortunately, free lots of block for the enemy too. Not that it matters. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, we need some block desperately. I think our only block so far is our starting defense and the clean water. Which is technically a starting defense in terms of how much you gain from it. Dragonbone, ignores block. Kind of disgusting, honestly. Aisha and Rodwood Miasma. Apply 2 unstable to and weak to all enemies. Exhaust. I need the block. We have enough weak, but we need more block. Oh. Tempting. Eve of damage, spectramize the skull. Ooh. Also tempting. Deal 24 damage if this kills the enemy, draw the cards, they cost 0 this turn. Oh, that's a fun card. Dang. It's kind of like, actually, damage-wise, it is exactly like that one defect card that gives you energy back if you kill an enemy. But this one here just says, yeah, no, instead you get to play random cards from your deck. Draw X cards, they cost 0 this turn. But if I buy the frozen egg, then I cannot buy the vortex sand, and vice versa. I think I'm gonna cut, buy the vortex sand, and maybe the explosive blueprint. You don't retain yet. I might be able to find the bomb blueprint just off an enemy corpse. Who knows? +1. Vortex Sand is a lot better with high cost cards, which we don't have a whole lot of. And it definitely doesn't do anything with the Mana Eater branch, but it's still not bad. I do think I want to upgrade the Aisha first, though. Again, I need some more block, and Infuse 4 block sounds pretty good. Okay, we have our fusion material at the ready. Now, do I want to re-grab those 2 cards, or do I just... I'll just play the X cost. We need ice and wind. Oh, right. There was something. I'm in a bit of a predicament. I don't need the energy, so I... Oh wait, no, I do need all of the block that I can get because it's the 21 turn. That said, this one discards something. If I play the clean water before the black sand, then I have to discard the black sand or one of my defense, which I also need, so, Yeah. +2 damage, +1 weak, okay. Kind of disappointing of an upgrade, but fair enough. Question is, do I want to play the other one? Or do I just want to draw Ingot and Emberstone? That would be funny. We got the Aisha instead. Oh, wait, I should have played the Aisha and then the Ingot Stone. Missed for full block, dang it. having block cards that suddenly deal damage. I mean, yeah, they changed the frame, which is a nice touch. But I didn't notice. It's just, oh, what? The barrel deals damage. Am I throwing it? And yes, I did. Oh, white potion belt. Unfortunately, we don't have any potions. Where are they? Discard your hand. Deal 7 damage for each card discarded. Fiend Fire, but it discards instead. And another Ember Stone. Oh, Ancient Udon Infuse deals 6 damage into a card. I'd rather just deal the damage right now. Like, I guess if you play this multiple times, so like if you draw your deck more often, you slowly but surely make insanely powerful cards. Problem is, we don't really do that. And I don't like the Transport Cannon too much. We have 3 retaining cards that I want to keep, rather than dealing damage with it. And Ember's Stone, we already have 1 copy of it. I don't think the second copy is going to be too much different. Upgrade all defense and with that single strike that I still have, or cut the strike instead. I think because I'm so short on the on block cards, I want to upgrade my defense. Even though cutting that strike is also pretty... Ooh. The first time you are attacked, each combo deal 8 damage to all enemies. It's Nakabeko, but in reverse. This was probably an easy key pick, but it's a new relic, I have to take it. We have another rest set before the elite. I think we can be a bit greedy and not heal. 2 weak, upgrade the bomb, 3 damage, additional card, more block, upgrade 2 cards. Because we have the warp tongs, I almost feel like the Emerald Band is an easy cut next time. Holy! I'm so sad we don't have 1 more energy. We have a 50-50 of either hitting the Lightning Sand or the Ingot with our Fire Essence. To make it 0 cost. I could use the Clean Water to get rid of the Ingot or the Lightning Sand. But screw it. Okay. Wait, was it? Oh yeah, it is random enemies. Oh. And now we take 2 damage because I did not play the Iron Ingot to throw at the Chosen. Oh well. Okay, we do have the Fire Essence though, so we don't have to worry about the Cultist here. Question is, do I just want to play the Mana Eater branch? This is 3 damage per. Yeah. Since the Mana Eater branch is 3 damage more than the next best, never mind, it's plus 5 damage. But it is 4 more damage than the strike, so this here is technically 12 damage, and 1 mana for the Mana Eater branch is 13 damage, so. I do love that you actually throw some of this stuff here. Another Aisha. The Dreamflower is... I mean, it's technically 1 cost. But... next turn... I think we're doing good enough. If anything, I'll take another Aisha, yeah. What if we draw the lightning sand off the vortex sand? That's also gonna be super funny. I can play the clean water no matter what. Do I want to play the Ember Stone? That's 10 damage. But this is rolling the dice. Well, I guess that was bound to happen, huh? We cannot quite kill the sentry, unfortunately. We only took 3 damage though, but now we're taking a whole lot more. What's the last card? I should defend clean water. Lots of defense. Unfortunately, we are still frail. But we need to block. We're not getting... we're not dealing 59 damage this turn. And... I think I still want to keep the lightning sand. At the same time, it's almost playable though. Is Aisha good enough? Aisha is 6 block in total. Like I could Ingot, Aisha, Clean Water, for example. I don't think this Fire Essence is 2 energy, but it makes something free, whatever that something is. But I don't think I want to risk it, yeah, no. I'm just gonna do a defensive turn. Okay, turns out the block gained from the Aisha of the infused block is also affected by Frail, which is fair enough. I was hoping it wasn't, but fair enough. But hey, we're only taking 3 damage this turn. Sure, 10 extra damage. Me to the bone, you are so good. Two things you should always take serious: a man's hunger and when a woman asks a favor. I think there's... I mean, you didn't say these 2 things are the exclusive ones you should take serious, but yeah. I guess those are 2 things you should take serious. Dusk Powder. Infused, apply to unstable into a card and exhaust. It is free because it's upgraded, which just makes this really good. I still don't know how good Unstable actually is, but we could take a try with it being free here. Gain 6 block, draw 1 card, next turn draw an additional card. I like that. An Amalgam. Spectrumize the next card to play this turn. Oh. I'm sorry, Dusk Powder, but I do like 7 damage for free that, that gives me some upsides. 10 damage for free. I think we need to upgrade the Luna Drop at this point, though. Like 2 upgraded Ice Bombs is just too... Oh, too slow. Oh no. We need to do our best to get rid of this slaver here. Well, fuck. Of course. Oh, we almost got the back slaver. I'm gonna grab this power potion here. Huh. Receive 50% less damage from attacks while synthesis is prepared. Not happening right now. Mist Liquid. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. Oh, unfortunately we don't have a lot of card draw, so nope. And, yeah, I can play this Aisha now. Okay, I was afraid for a second that if I modify this card, that its cost will return to normal. Which is why I also didn't upgrade the Aisha. Actually, with the Aisha I could have done that, huh? But now I'm getting 3 block regardless. Oh, come on! Really? Never mind. Hey! The Uni Charm, it's perfect. I didn't even get a choice, good. Everything, get in here. We're making a bomb now. God, the bomb would have been so good in this battle, but now it's a bit late. It's still good, it deals a lot of damage, but whoops. Auto lol. Yeah, whatever. Where are all of my potions? I mean, I got one now, but... Mana Lantern... What do we upgrade to? 2 energy, right. Is this possible at this point? Yes, it should be. Sure, let's take the... Let's create an NA! Deal 50 damage! Draw 3 cards, make this a lot easier to play. I do like that all of the blueprints draw cards. Amalgam was more damage. Yeah, I think I'll just upgrade the enigmatic blueprint. Actually, what is the NA? It's just fire. Fair enough. So one thing that I also want to point out is that these bombs you create, they don't exhaust on play. In theory, if I kept the Vortex Sand along. Okay, I think I'm gonna Fire Essence though. And Vortex Sand for 2 should still be good enough. I fucking hate you, Clean Water. It keeps happening, I swear. We need a lot of... Oh my god! How about 2 NAs? We can't actually play both of them. But we'll still have 2 NAs. Okay, let's deal damage to this orb here. Okay, we need... That's 2 wind. That's the only way I get 2 bolt, and... Okay, now we need 2 fire. We got everything. But I still need to add another card. Clean Water is free, but Offend... I mean, free doesn't matter right now. We, have 2 mana for, for 1 mana worth of cards. I think that's it, yeah. 2 fire, 2 ice, 2 bolt, 2 wind. The cheapest possible in Ace. Oh. Now can we synthesize 2 things at the same time? It doesn't say we can't. Let's Amalgam to turn this Defend to Neutralizer. Do I want to play this Neutralizer? Not really. Okay, unfortunate. None of the colors that we needed. But it could have been worse. Oh, if only we had more energy. Holy shit, 70 because it's upgraded. Oh, yes. Nice. Oh yeah, right, the 5 extra damage, I forgot. Look at this, the orbs are just gone. Oh, I love this. This is amazing. Oh dang, I could have played the X-Cost attack for 0. Wait, why do I have... Oh right, if I'm using you for synthesis purposes, you don't exhaust. Because synthesizing discards, it doesn't exhaust. Right. Wait. Let's make the world's most powerful 0-cost card. I also want to take damage, so I'm just going to get rid of the neutralizer. Even though it's really good for synthesis purposes, I don't really need it. In fact, what I need right now is a really powerful block card. Because we're about to be hit for 52. Actually, no, less. 38 because of weak. Nice. And maybe less because this isn't Ascension 10 or higher. We still need the damage, the block though, not the damage. I mean the damage too, but most of the block. I don't need you. I don't need you. Is that my only block card? Really? 12 block? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay, we don't have a card draw anywhere near. I mean, we're not dead. I can just spectrumize the clean water and hopefully get both the blue and the green neutralizer. That's a helpful preview game. That isn't helpful either. Okay, there we go. Blue neutralizer and green neutralizer. Green neutralizer, draw 2 cards. That would also help. Ish. Okay, let's see what happens here. Right, that was the... You were fire and ice. Regardless, we have a blue neutralizer. That's all I wanted. Then... I mean, there's no reason not to play the red neutralizer. We don't have any blueprints left. Since the blueprints got transformed into the bombs. The first time the shuriken activated, I kind of forgot I had one. This strike is strong to play than the Monitor branch for one at least. I kind of don't want to discard any of these, including the Lunar Drop, because I don't want to redraw it, but I want to play Strike Maneater branch. And then next turn, the Lightning Stance, yeah. There almost was no next turn. Ow! For 2 different reasons, admittedly. God, the meat of the boat is a lifesaver. Red Potion, gain 12 Vigor. Colorful, why? This potion exists already, I think. I don't remember how much... What did it? No, I think it was just an Aima potion. Huh. I thought Vigor Potion was in the base game too. Another Lunar Drop, oh dear. Aurora Essence, whenever a card is created during combat masterwork, it is upgraded. A masterpiece... Huh. Well, a masterpiece can be upgraded any number of times. Huh. So you're telling me that the Emerald Band has another purpose? And the transport cannon again. I think I'll take the Aurora Essence. It is pretty good with our Mummified Hand, because it's a power. I don't think I need a second Luna drop. I do want to have some more Synthesis cards though, and I definitely want to get some Energy Relic in this box here. Huh. How boring! They're all just base relics. I mean, I got a good one at least. Okay, what do we have here? Decent path, 2 elites, 2 rest sites. Alternatively here, 3 rest sites, 2 elites, and no shop. Nah. Yeah, I think this one here looks fine. 3 combats early on. Fairly large amount of combats, admittedly, but events in Act 3 are kind of detrimental anyway, so it's not too bad if we just ignore them. Let's do this. Okay, we don't need any of this other than block. So let's get rid of you and you. And to what extent can draw us into water? The water, I mean block. We only have 1 bolt card anyway, so these NAs are gonna cost 3, which is fine. These? This. I don't have the fusion material in here. Okay, we have 2, yeah, we have 2 of those 3, and what extent? Please give me some block. Thank you. I wonder if this still works. It should, in theory. Yep. Why did it upgrade twice? I didn't use the Luna drop. What? Oh god, I'm terrified. Anyway, I'm going to defend, not take damage from the thorns, and then deal 90 damage to all these, like, 30 HP enemies. Oh, just dropping a nuke on the enemy is never not funny. Huh. Worst case scenario, this is draw 3 cards. Best case scenario, this is, oh yeah, these curses and statuses you have, yeah, no, they're gone now. Damn. Probably sure, the exhaust, but whatever. Also, I don't think Unstable is gonna be good in this deck anymore, considering that, from the looks of it, our game plan is to throw an ace at the enemies. Oh. Good. Oh no, you're not a power anymore! No! Starting Relic, you have betrayed me! Well, that happened. So there's some slight anti-synergy. Unfortunately. Oh, again?! You're doing this on purpose, game, admit it. I don't need the sand here. Ingot for the... No, you're already weak. I'm gonna take 1 damage guaranteed? No. Ah. Whoops. Oh, well, it's fine. I got 8 block over 2 damage. It's fine. Bob Walker, you want to get a turn? I think this old scroll broke something. Either that or the Crystal Ice Bomb, I'm not sure which. Let's try this again. Or all of these powers that turned into, whoops, water. That turned into attacks. Did I play this card? I don't even remember. Oops, no, I did this. I did not. Okay, this is roughly what I did last time. Okay. Ha! Ah. We have discovered a bug, everybody! I don't know how or which, but... Is it the burn, maybe? Hey, Mew. You arrived at a good time. I'm going to repeat doing this until I figure out what broke it. Like, I'm not gonna play the Fire Essence this time. I kind of doubt that that's the cause for it. Or maybe deal... no, it's not an attack and it's not unblocked attack damage either. I want to say that it's probably... It should be the Lightning Sand, but let's try not using that one as well. Like, my guess is that the burn here is causing some problems. Okay, now I'm not gonna use the Crystal Ice Bomb, and if that also causes the problem, then it's definitely the burn. Like, I guess picking up the burn ahead of time. Maybe it's the Aurora Essence, but if it is the Aurora Essence, then not playing the Crystal Ice Blueprint will do the trick too. Pretty sure it's the burn. Picking up the burn prematurely just destroys the game. But I just realized one thing that I could do now, which might still break the game, but that's one thing I need to try out. What if I defend Old Scroll, create a bomb with a burn? In theory, since the bomb isn't being triggered, it shouldn't... No, it's something else that freezes. Oh no. Oh no. Well... Maybe it was a fun run. I guess not. I'm not going to play the Aurora Essence and just kill you next turn. That would definitely solve the problem. What? What of this? What? I'm confused, everybody. It was not the burn. Is it? Is it maybe not playing a power that turned into an attack? Is that what freaks out the game? Unfortunately, now I'm taking the damage, but whatever. Yeah, it's... Oh my... Okay, we figured it out. Not playing the a power that turned into an attack. Doing that will break the game. Interesting. Bad, but interesting. Huh. I wonder why that happens, though. Like, is it just the added effect text, or maybe it's no, but that shouldn't. I don't understand. Like, there has to be some kind of infinite loop happening there, but I can't think of anything that would cause such a thing. Regardless, I think Okay, that's fine. I was worried that it'd be landing on the curse in 10. But apparently we are fine. Okay, we don't need the Aurora Essence. We can use it, but we don't need it. We need more... Not fire, I have all the fire. We need one more bolt. We need two... How many cards do I have left over at the end? Okay. So it's really just the problem of which two cards do I want to keep. This one because it's funny, which means I need to put Vortex Sand in though. Unless I'm fine with playing a 3-cost version. I still need to block. Yeah. I think we've got 2 of everything. Yes, looks like it. Two clean waters. Oh, okay, it's fine. Almost no damage taken. And now we have... weakened. Well... Does Spectrumize destroy the card now? Yes, it does. Okay. $22 damage incoming. 16 damage incoming. Okay, we're fine. We don't even need to play the neutralizers. I might as well, I think. Yeah, we have both bombs already, but I don't want to swing the intent again, so I'd rather not. Which is a bit unfortunate that we still have a Lunar Drop now. Ah! Okay, you're not keeping this here. Maybe you should though, because we're taking a lot of damage otherwise. Or will we? Haha! The best block card, Killing. Another Amalgam sounds pretty decent. Gold Uni, I don't think we need that. If we want large amounts of damage, we have the Enigmatic Blueprint. We probably don't even need the Amalgam, honestly. Yeah. Let's leave it as is. I wanted to take this path here, I think. Yes. Oh no, we begin to fall! We're not giving up the Enigmatic Blueprint. Hell no. Fire Essence. If it doesn't turn into an attack, it's pretty good. Because of the Mummified Hand. Flaming Black Sand. How much bolt do we have? Enough? Since we got the NA, my game plan really isn't playing a lot of cards, but just assembling the NA and that's it. And the Flaming Black Sand can help giving me some more energy. But this is 3 AoE damage, which, in all honesty, AoE damage isn't much of a problem with these 2 bombs. Where's the other one? Really, I want more synthesis cards, honestly. That's all. Oh, there it is. I want to keep the energy gain. Madness could be funny. This becomes free, the NA becomes free, but nah. Madnesses are cards we need to draw into. What an awkward hand. I'm definitely gonna cut you, Emerald Fan. I can't even play you, everything's already upgraded. I mean, I could play you, but it would be entirely pointless. They don't happen to have any? Nope. No card draw. Okay, this is awkward. We don't have any bombs ready yet. I definitely do want to play the Crystallized Blueprint, though. Then we need to kill the 25 damage guys. This might help. Okay, we have 1, 2, X. Okay, we have X cost, so we just want to get even more. How worried am I that I'm not landing 2 hits on the stagger here? Because Catch deals 5 damage, it does make a difference. I could also just... No, I have to put play either Catch or... I have to play Catch on this ring, yeah. Like, if I played Uni and Mana Eater Branch, it would still need to land 2 hits. Decent enough. I'm gonna use the Regen Potion. Sure. Ow. The White Potion slot is only working for White Potions, so... And I put the White Potion chance to be like 10% or something. So might as well have a free slot, right? Oh hey, it's finally! It's actually powered for once. What are the last 2 cards? Ooh, Vortex Sand, that's a good one. I do still need to defend though. Which I can do with defend and defend. So I could... Yeah. Oh, with Aisha even. You deal damage though. Draw 3 cards, giving us more options. Synthesis transforms the card, so if I were to spectrumize the enigmatic blueprint, I don't think that would be good. So let's not. Huh. Okay. Is there any card that I would rather keep? I mean, not really. We have enough fire, more than enough fire. We need 1 more green, which is unfortunate. I wanted to play this some more. Oh wait, I completely forgot. There's Now more damage incoming. Oops. In that case, you know what? Let me just keep those two 0 costs. I'll just obliterate everything next turn anyway. Draw 3 cards, you say? I still don't understand what this upgrades twice, but I'm not going to complain. Nice. Remove one of your debuffs. That is really good. Against the heart? No more wool. Tunic has been officially added to the Archipelago website. Nice. So it's actually like 100% working now with that system. Not that our last Archipelago run was doing particularly well, but maybe we just needed to play like more similar games. Ooh. You have only 6 cards. They're all getting added now. I don't know how much this is going to cost next turn, but I think everything will die regardless. Except for, never mind, everything will... Holy shit! Why does this upgrade 3 times now? What? Okay, I think, right, because of the Aurora Essence and the other card, like Lunar Drop must have been in there, because we got twice, 2 of them. Holy shit! Look at this damage number! Look at it! I think we just need to cut cards. Adding? Hell no, we need more more NAs. Any of this crap here? Maybe you. You're 11 block. Block with draw even. Aurora Essence down to 1 cost. Yeah, next time I'm going to grab the key. Speaking of key, ugh. Well, we do have a shop coming up. And potentially this curse here, this clumsy. You can spectrumize it. Or put it into a bomb, that works too. What is this hand? Yeah, let's make you weak. Let's not take any damage, shall we? I'll scroll to get 3 more cards. One of which being the Lunar Drop. I desperately need to block this turn though, or kill you. Well, both really. Deal 5 damage. Well, that solves that problem. God, I hope it's actually getting killed still. Lunar Drops, we don't need... Oh wow, I don't have any fire, what is this? Or 2 bolts. I guess we have a 4 cost NA. I guess we'll take 5 damage from this. We can't actually play 2 clean waters, since they will discard each other. Alright, 4 cost NA, that's just sad, but at the same time, who cares? Ah, yeah, 70 damage and 5. Ow. Whatever you infuse, we don't really infuse cards. Like, except for the starting realm. Does this mean we draw 1 extra card each turn? Oh, orange pellets. Another good way to just say, screw you to the heart. Okay, what do we have? Claw. Ooh, another claw, wow. Alright, that was a claw, huh? So with the giant claw, you could upgrade this one here, so it deals 9 damage twice. Huh. 15 block when added to synthesis reduce the card's cost by 1. Oh. That's a good card to put into the deck. And even the 15 block for 2 is also pretty decent. Like, I think... No, I think that's actually a good number. Even without the additional effect. Like, technically, number-wise, it's worse than the Silence Dash, which is 10 damage and 10 block. But the more, like, specialized the card is, the worse it becomes at its task. So you'll never see a 20 block for 2 card, even though it's technically the same numbers as Dash, just because it's too good at blocking now. So it would be less. Unless, of course, there was another like downside to it, like being ethereal or something. I'm gonna cut the clumsy. And orange pellets? I like... It's so weird. When I started this game, I never took orange pellets, and now I almost always take it if I have the chance to. It's just so good. No more debuffs. Especially against the Heart. Draw a card, discard a card. Might as well. Which card do I not need in this battle? Probably the Uni. Maybe the next one. Maybe I don't need the Amalgam right now. Who knows? A decent amount of damage for turn 1. And considering we're not even... Yeah, we draw an additional card now each turn. Nice. There was a reason to take in this starting relic. Oh, free card draw. Not the enigmatic blueprint though, unfortunately. Was hoping to draw into that. We have the crystallized blueprint though. Maybe we're drawing the other blueprint with this one. Haha, we did actually! Okay, I'm not taking the do not drop then. In fact, I'm gonna take cards that don't matter. I do still need to play some defense, so Clean Water's probably getting put into my bomb anyway, because we need another wind. Then we need 2 fires. I think we have 1 more bolt needed. Yep, we've got everything. Which means another defend plus. We retain, right? I keep forgetting that Clean Water retains. Dear God. They're back! 111 damage! Oh no, I can get energy too. So now I can play another card. And another card. It's upgraded by 30% already. $156 damage! Jesus Christ. Oh, I love it. And they're back. The strongest of barrels. Quite honestly, I wish there was more synthesis stuff in this deck, or this mod. Maybe I just didn't find any, but as far as I can tell, there's 3 cards that do so. The Bomb, the Ice Bomb, and the NA. But I wish there were more synthesizing cards. They're definitely the most fun mechanic, and even though I could upgrade the bombs with the Emerald Band due to Aurora Essence, you don't do anything. Get out of here. Okay, last upgrade before the Act 3 boss. Not really the final boss, but the, well, final non-hidden boss, I guess. One more card draw is good, more block, I guess, more weak. I'm a sucker for adding more debuffs. On a free card, no less. Okay. Oh. Might as well draw 3 cards, sure. Draw card has got a card. We have a bomb ready. Put 2 clean waters in? Nah. I'm gonna keep 1 clean water so that I don't actually... Oh right, we infused something! I forgot! Our eyes just infused. It's time! Is it actually time? I haven't played the Aurora Essence yet. And we don't have... Wait. Oh, there it is, the drop. We don't have that one yet either. But we do draw 3. There's a decent chance. How many quests do we have? 3, 5, 7, 8. So that's gonna get us to maximum. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, in that case, at least, let's try to get all the elements in here. So we need... We don't need the old scroll, but might as well. I don't think I'm going to draw anything off my discard pile. We need fire. Okay, now we need 2 ice. I need to play 4 more cards this turn. That's turn you weak though. I don't care about damage right now, I don't think. Wait, I'm still missing a... Ooh, that's not good. I'm missing... I guess I have to put clean water in if I want to have the absolute minimum amount of cost. Okay, this is fine though. So we're infusing into this amalgam. Oh, god dang it! Just a little too late. Create 2 neutralizers and now we have a regular ass NA. How disappointing. Still pretty good though. I'll keep the Vortex Sand for another time. Like this turn we had the NA already. I might as well play the blue neutralizer. I'm gonna eat all of my defense at this rate, huh? Maybe let's do this. Oh, I just realized this is a bit awkward. I'm gonna end up on 11, huh? Ow. Let's infuse another card, sure. And what I did here didn't matter, really. Okay, now I have to be careful, though, because we took a gigantic hit just a second ago. The most powerful clean water! Two of them, in fact. One card draw less, that's fine. I could get rid of this debuff. Not that it does anything. I am worried a bit about the next turn. But there isn't really anything we can do about it, and I'd rather... I think playing 5 cards should be possible with this clean water in hand. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 energy. Oops, the clean water, please. Man, the time meter really makes getting these neutralizers awkward. Oh hey, our NA is here. Didn't even realize. Oh, we could punch this slug down, or we could throw a bomb at it. Against the heart, though, I definitely want to have a +3. An ace, though. Anything good to upgrade? I guess the card draw. Philosopher's Form. Do we really need that even? Like, I guess I could play a 6-cost NA at the end of turn. There is no escape from this card. Attempts increased its damage by 5. So what it's saying is, anytime we discard this, or we exhaust it, or spectrumize it, where is it there? It becomes more powerful. Okay, this is a fun card. I like this. Synthesize a Luft. Requires 2 cards. Okay, so there's a 4th card. Good to know. Draw cards +1 per wind. And upgrade them for the rest of combat. Oh, I think it's... that's a nice upgrade. Man, I wish I had gotten this card sooner. Unfortunately, I have to decide between Eternal Fire and... like, something really funny, and something that is marginally good. There is no escape from this card. You heard it. I had to purchase it. Alright, this value could be a bit troublesome, unfortunately. These two are always like... so often do you take more damage from Spear and Shield than you do from the actual hard battle. It's so annoying. Oh yeah, the Eternal Fire is here. There is a way to escape from it! Oh. Okay, so that's not how it works. Discarding is still discarding. That's annoying. Oh well. I'm gonna keep that one. Do I don't think I need the NA stuff, not necessarily. I think getting 2 regular bombs is good enough. And this turn I just want to block. I'll take the 1 damage. No! Okay, I definitely need to turn around, but can I turn around by just No, I'm not weak, but I'm not at max strength. I guess I'll make you weak, since that makes it less artifact. Oh wait, if I play 2 Ice Crystal Bombs, oh well. Or even 1 would have been enough. I mean, now I need to play both of them. I have clean water that lets me turn around, so that's fine. Ah! Crud, I didn't think about that. Oh well, whatever. I was thinking if I can use the old scroll to draw more cards. No, I can't. But that's fine too, I have energy again now. Not enough to kill the Spire. But enough to make an enigmatic blueprint, I guess. I don't even know how much this is going to cost in a second. Nor do I care. Alright. No damage taken, that's the most important part. Huh. Minimum cost, you say? Best card in the game. You could draw 2 cards each turn. You know what? Let's do this. This is a horrible idea. But I've done worse. Okay. Oh, I drew you too early. I guess I might as well play Plated Armor first turn. And next turn I can do stuff like Swift Potion, Energy Potion, Energy Potion. I will have a playable hand next turn. Okay. Vortex Sand is pretty good. Love to see that. I think I'm gonna Swift Potion right now. I do want to try and get a power card, which I only have 1 of left. So that my orange pellets trigger. Unfortunate, not yet. Okay. In that case, green was card draw, I think. Green, draw 2 cards, yes. In that case, let me not get mob block, no need yet. Let me amalgam. Spectrumize the Eternal Fire, which there is no escape from. I'm gonna keep a Luna drop. Yeah, that's not fine. But I have Aisha and Clean Water still. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I have the Enigmatic Blueprint, which we're now at 9, yes. So I can play this to take less damage. Perfect, we're not dying. 11 cards left. Well, it was possible that that would happen. Anyway, get Lost Burn. I love that bird is 2 colors, so you want to use it for synthesis too. Ingot. Okay, we need one more wind. Clean water, huh? I think we have enough fire now too, although I'd rather get rid of the... Play a copy of this card, yeah, sure. I forgot that that was part of the effects text of the neutralizers. Okay, oh wait, no, we have 2 fire already, okay. More than enough ice. Yeah, we have 2 of everything. We have a high chance of getting our power. There it is! And now we're only taking 30 damage instead of 45. Whoops. Well, you can always play this one for 0, so it's fine. Okay. We took only 6 damage this turn, that's actually amazing. And we have the most powerful NAs. Not actually the most powerful, they could become even. Thank you. Thanks, Warp Tongs. I don't need to block or anything, really. Decent turn. Unfortunate that our attack has already reshuffled, so we're not seeing these 2 bombs anytime soon. At the same time, it's not like we need to see them. This ad is kind of garbage. But it's still fine. The heart now, like, this attack is barely any stronger than it was before. Can make our clean waters even more powerful. Ingot to get rid of the artifact, I guess. Make you weak. Or extend you weak, rather. I don't think I need the card draw, honestly. Yeah. This turn is a bit more awkward than the last one. But only by a tiny bit. Do I need the strike? Not really. We have the Man-Eater Bronze. Man-Eater Bronze. I keep reading it Man-Eater. Must be thinking of the Man-Eater knife in Castlevania or something. Or no, Final Fantasy, I think. That's where it is a weapon. Maybe in both, who knows. Definitely in Final Fantasy and they're here. Drop the nukes! Imagine a world where I hadn't taken the NA. Oh, I thought this was supposed to be Atelier, not the Sky. Why even the... I understand all the other artwork, but why even the ending screen? To be fair, the ending screen was very accurate. This mod is surprisingly... Well, not surprisingly fun, but like... it worked better than I expected, although maybe because it didn't go all in with the... there it is. With the synthesis stuff, I was hoping that it would do more with it. Like, let's take a look at how many we have here. And thankfully they're all color-coded too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've not seen the peaceful blueprint. Draw 1 card, synthesize it, requires 2 hearts. Also card draw an upgrade plus. And it gives us block. Draw 4 cards, it's got all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. There are a good number of cards that cost 0, so that's not necessarily the problem, but... it's weird how the card itself is 3 colors, but it only needs wind. And it's only the block green that goes up, not even the... like, you can only put 2 cards in here if you wanted to. So why not have another one of these colors increase the card draw as well? That would be funny. Or more fun, even if it made the card worse. Okay, the shocking blueprint. Draws 2 cards per default, but the cost goes down an upgrade. And that one's just 2 more damage. 2 cost bomb itself. Deal 2 additional damage for each card in your hand. Okay, fair enough. Then we have the Grim Blueprint, another rare one. Synthesize the Dawn Grimoire. Heal HP for each enemy in combat. Yeah. You have to go through enough hoops to make a good HP gain out of this, and it is a rare card, so it's kind of like Reaper. So I can't complain about, HP gain! It is also an exhausting card, so yeah, this seems like a fine card. Not nearly as good as the NA though, like that one's just, that's a game plan right there. And, ooh, one more. The Wobble Blueprint, synthesizing Dark Night Treasure. Kill all enemies with 20 plus 5 for each ice or less HP. Honestly, I don't think I like this one. This is kill all enemies with 30 HP or less at best. I mean, it has an upgrade, sure, but let's assume that if you get it, it's gonna be like plus 10 for each upgrade. And sure, it is all enemies, but this is easier to play, and I already never take it. Maybe in Act 1, maybe. And sure, it's decent against like the shapes in Act 3, but man, does it do nothing if you don't have an enemy that's susceptible to it. Like, it's definitely not bad. It is technically deal 20 to 30 damage to all enemies, if they have that much HP or less. But at the same time, we could just drop an A on them, right? If you have this to compete with, yeah, dealing technically like 20-ish damage. Not too good anymore. Although, to be fair, Enigmatic Blueprint is only good if you have enough dual or triple element cards. So there is a world where Dark Knight Treasure is easier to cast than NA. Not in this world, though. Anyway, let's take a look at the rest of these cards. Yeah, what else have we not seen? But I'm like I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 synthesis cards. Yeah. I still would have expected more, like maybe 50? Like if I design a mechanic in my mods, I usually strive to have like 10 to 15 cards. that make use of the mechanic. Although that includes direct like buff cards. So, for example, a card that would say you may add an additional card to the synthesis. I would still count towards that number. And who knows, maybe those exist. Let's take a look. But still, I would have expected more than 8. Maybe a couple more bombs with different effects. Anyway, I think the Claw here, for example, that one's just a nothing card. It has no synergy with anything else. I probably would have cut that one in favor of another bomb. Not to say that the Claw isn't good. I don't know, I haven't taken it, but with like Demon Claws in combination, it might be decent, but it's hard to take cards that don't benefit the game plan, but the game plan is like this. And would want to take synergy cards for this. Although it's still decent upfront damage, so yeah. Hey there, Jay. You've come right at the end. We're going through the cards right now to see what else we've missed. The person deciding a horror for Sunday. Right, I remember. I completely forgot about that. I mean, I completely erased it from my mind to not be too terrified. I repressed the memory of it. There we go. Ooh. Choose one of 3 synthesis cards to add to your hand, cost 0 this turn. Okay. That's a good one. I like this Spectrumize mechanic too, since essentially you can play your cards, but then you can still put the you can still play stuff like the blueprints and put the neutralizers into the blueprints, so you're not down on cards for playing them. Say, I played Amalgam, then a defend, and then haha, now I'm putting the defend into the blueprint, like that. Whenever you draw an unplayable card, deal 6 damage to all enemies. I only remember one unplayable. And that's the Luna drop. I guess it still works with curses and statuses. But you don't really generate those, so you're kind of reliant on the enemies doing that. That's sad, that's still pretty good. Like against these sentries, for example, hell, damn, the Ember Rod is gonna kill them all. It's unfortunate that I never actually ended up checking how good Unstable is. Whoops. Oh yeah. The card with all the elements. Nice. Oh, and another unplayable. Okay, another one. When you draw this card, infuse, deal 4 damage to 2 random cards. Ooh, okay, nice for both the infuse and the synthesis game plans. So it's really easy to just pick this up, especially if you have the card that says draw a card when you infuse something. That's 2 additional free cards from drawing the green powder. Damn. Put a void on top of your draw pile, draw 3 cards. I guess this has an upside, speaking of unplayable cards. But technically it is essentially, like, it is almost the same as 1 energy, draw 2 cards. But with upside, since you can put the void into your bombs, although you probably don't want to because you don't want to draw the void a second time. But you might. Then Amber Oil and the other power, the green one, where is it? Did I already go over it? I can't find it right now, but the one that lets you draw off of unplayables, yeah. But I like these kind of design choices where it's, yeah, it's technically the same, but with a little bit of extra creativity. You have more upsides. You have builder rounds. I like that kind of stuff. Gain 5 block infused into 2 cards. Ooh. So it's technically gain 10 block if you have the energy to play all the cards. But by making other cards more powerful, yeah, it's overruled like repeatedly. Although I feel like the infused stuff really only mattered for like for the block, like the damage. I have an A. Why do you ignore block? Like. Where are you? Oh no, uppercut did 13 damage. Why did I think it was 9? Why did I think it was 9? Yeah. Huh. Never mind, you aren't. Uppercut isn't a weaker version. Never mind. Huh. I take back what I said. Which goes to show that uppercut would still be good as a 9 damage card because of all the debuffs it does. Or a 10 cost, considering that I played it as a 10 cost. 10 cost? What? Hell no, no, I'm not playing 10 cost cards. No, bad card. Yeah, but 10 damage is still pretty good for uppercut. Goodness. Attacks that cost 0 deal 3 additional damage. Okay, now I need to look. How many 0 costs are there? Dang, a lot more playballs than I realized. Oh right, yeah, the Mana Lantern. I kept passing up on that one. Don't think we've seen that one, interesting. But 0 costs. You don't deal damage unless you happen to be infused. Same with you. Same with you. Oh wait, no, you 3 deal damage. I was so in the emotion that I completely forgot about that. Like, that I didn't even look at these cards. Okay, there are enough 0 cost attack cards. You can infuse these skills to deal damage. So yeah, that seems like a decent power. Now, where was I? Did the order change? Shouldn't? Oh, there it is. Oh, you were. It must have changed slightly. Liquefire, insanely good. I like it. 3 cards for 1 is already like average, but it has an upside. Well, I say average, but Skim literally exists. And it's a pretty good card. Not insane, but it's card draw. Two cards from your discard pile to your hand. Oh, dang. It always exhausts, but that is some good cycling. Well, not cycling, but fetching. But I think game plan wise, we've kind of seen everything. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand by 1 this turn. Oh. It's worse. Well, I guess you still can draw cards, but it's still a worse version of the Silence rare card that puts everything to 0 cost. It's also a rarity cheaper, or less rare, so that's understandable. I'm not saying this card is bad, but just comparing it to the base game card, like I would, for uncommon, I think this is a really powerful card, especially like if you have a large hand. And I'm assuming the upgrade makes it cheaper. Yeah, so you can draw first. I think the was it Sands of Time? Now I remember the name. Yeah, Sands of Time. 20 damage, 4 cost. Oh, it was only 4 cost, right? And Lightning Sand. It's the same damage, but with an upside, which is probably why they made it more expensive. But having to wait for essentially 3 turns, like you don't want to play this for more than 2 cost, so keeping it in your hand for that long makes it kind of impossible to play. You just pick it up for the elements and that's all. And the retain. But honestly, sometimes that's enough. Water Uni retained, gain 6 block while held. Deal 2 damage back, but it's Thorns while in hand. That's funny. Here the Wind Essence, yeah. Spectrumize your hand. Gain 5 block for each card spectrumized. You get a ton of neutralizers that way. But your entire hand is gone after, so gotta be careful with it. But hey, sometimes that card draw can be really good. We did see that in the potion. That sounds like a powerful card. Like, from what I've seen, like at least in my run, I usually synthesize turns 2 and or 3. And if I had War Bomb or like blueprint cards, maybe even turns after, or even starting turn 1. So what I want you to say is like the first 2 or 3 turns, maybe offset by 1, you'll take less damage. Problem is, the upgrade's 1 cost, not an 8. So you need it bottled, otherwise it's hard to get early enough to be good. There was this one card, where was it? The one that you had the airdrops? It exhausts, okay. I was wondering if maybe you could add more blueprints. But no, once your blueprints are used up, there's no way of getting any more of them, it seems. So yeah, either... Like, this is a card that I personally would give innate to, since if you draw this too late, it just does nothing anymore. Would it be insanely powerful with innate? Hell yes! But for a 2 cost, I think that's worth it. Like, probably still above curve. You could technically balance it by doing it like receive 40% less damage, but who's gonna do the math really? Just do half instead of weird numbers. Pretty good. DNAs became disgustingly powerful. I'm surprised that there's only the starting card that upgrades cards though. Since it was a mechanic on a starting card, I was certain that there would be more cards that upgrade cards in your hand. Kind of like armaments in the Ironclad. Stuff like that. Like, that's what I like to do with my mods. The two major mechanics and maybe a sub-mechanic are printed on my starting card so that the players know what they can expect. If you put a mechanic on a starting card that's good, but not necessarily what your character is about, the players are getting a wrong impression of your character. That's why the Ironclad, for example, is vulnerable on Bash, since the Ironclad is all about deal damage, deal good damage, be fast, don't care about defend, kill. Whereas the Sun, it's more about, yeah, I'm more about delaying, stalling, so I can do stuff with poison later. More defensive, with Blur being a lot easier to set up and barricade, and then we have footwork, which is also stall. And yeah, of course, the main characters are a lot more generic than what I tend to do with my mods. Well, I say that, but Dualcast and Zap here are 2 prime examples of, yeah, this is what the character's about. Like, this isn't a shared... It's not a shared mechanic, like Weak and Wolnar. Hell no, this is character specific. The same with the Watcher here, with entering the stances. Like, that's what the entire character revolves around. And I feel like most mods do something like that. Although, probably, like, for me especially, I lean heavily into my cards. if my cards don't make use of one of my two major gimmicks, or mechanics, or one of my minor mechanics, then it's getting cut sooner or later. Or it gets the one of the mechanics added. Since, why do we need another copy of Cleave? Because we need an AoE. Okay, fair enough. But do we really need another Sword Boomerang? We've already seen it. Although, like, some cards are just so universally needed, like, anything relating to card draw, usually you are going to end up with these kind of cards. Maybe with slightly different numbers, but essentially, there's a reason why Turbo Granny in my last mod is just... Oh, where are you? Backflip. Except having the upgrade to 3 cards instead of 8 block. I wish Eternal Fire would work on this card. I tried to escape from you and I could. Apply 3 unstable attacks against this enemy. Hit all enemies. Ooh. I would take that. Even if I'm not into unstable. Just your attacks become AoEs is really good. Although most of the bombs deal AoE damage anyway, so maybe not for those, but... Heroic Spirit, one in hand, draw 1 card whenever you spend energy. Interesting, okay. Huh. Fair enough. Luna Drop, really good. Whenever a card is exhausted, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Fair enough, the neutralizers, that's fairly easy to do. Mysterious Broom. Exhaust up to X cards in your hand. Well, this card. If X is 4 or more, take an extra turn after this one and exhaust this. Oh. Wait, that's all? It just clicked. Wait, you're exhausting cards and what does it do? Nothing. Unless you have exhaust synergy. Which I guess there is some of it. I think there was another power earlier that cared about exhausting. But this is just spend 4 energy, exhaust 4 cards, or more, to gain an extra turn. I guess this card doesn't end your turn unlike Vault. But still. I mean, it might as well, you've spent 4 energy. Old Magic Tome, Masterwork a card, and upgrade 3 times for the rest of combat. Oh. I like this. Imagine Old Magic Tome on the NA. Disgustingly good. Ethereal does not matter unless you draw into it. If you have this in your hand at the start of turn, you play this and they just play whatever. 1 card at least of that whenever. Requiem Flower. Choose an attack or power you have played. Add a copy into your hand. You have played this turn? This combat? Either way, it's alright. It does cost 1, so the next copy you want to play costs 1 more technically, unless you upgrade it. Whenever non-neutralizers exhaust, spectrumize it. Another exhaust synergy card. Number between 1 and 4? 4. Transport Cannon. I think that's already in Vortex Sand. Yeah, that's everything. Huh? A few cards that are pretty fun that we've missed out on, but I still wish there was like some more support for the bombs here. There's really only the 8 bombs, the airdrop here, and that's kind of it. Which is unfortunate. Because the bombs seem like the most fun part of this mod. And considering like the spectrumizing stuff, I guess spectrumizing is technically support for the bombs, but it's if the neutralizers didn't have like spectrumizing would work without the bombs. Like just okay, I exhausted a card and now I'm gaining 2 free card draw, for example. It still works even without the bombs. So I don't really consider it like specific, like it's a really well designed mechanic, but not specifically bomb support, and I wanted more of that. Maybe just 2 or 3 cards. And then I think the bombs would be good. At the same time, like, what else are you gonna do with bombs? Like, we already have splash damage, damage and splash damage. Card draw? Like, it already makes use of most of the base mechanics, so I understand why there aren't more. So maybe some more stuff like airdrop? I don't know. Look, the bombs are the most fun part of this mod. I want to see more of it. That's all. You're welcome. That said, I've been looking at the card pool for long enough. I think it's a good point to end the stream. And God, I'm so glad that by the end of the stream it actually, the scuff finally disappeared. Thank goodness somebody was here for the early portion, I hope. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back in another month or so. Hopefully not, but who knows at this rate. Real life's a bitch is all I can say. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.